Good morning, Internet. This is Dave Kelm. Do you have a will? Simple question today. I've asked this before. You know, YouTube channel is Milk Punch. Feel free to subscribe. So, in the last few weeks, March has kind of been awful, but there have been some friends of mine who have had relatives pass away. Friends have passed away unexpectedly. Some expectedly, some unexpectedly. You know, that's how death works, I guess. But, you know, when I privately practice law, I do simple estate plans, simple wills, powers of attorney, like this guy, just right through the stop sign, right in front of everybody. Thank you. But you drive a big Mercedes, so anyway. When I privately practice, I do some of that stuff. And so I get people who ask, you know, I'm sure all attorneys get people who ask, well, what do I do about this? Or what happens when this happens? Or what happens when this happens? And the simple answer to a lot of those questions is put a will together. Encourage your family to put a will together. Nobody likes to talk about death. Nobody wants to talk to their parents about death. Parents don't want to talk to their children about death. But the simple answer to a lot of questions is put it down. Put it down. So that, you know, if there's some unexpected occurrence, or even if there's some expected occurrence, there's a plan in place. There's a plan in place for your loved ones to follow after you pass away. Expectedly or unexpectedly. It's just a good thing to do. There's something like, I mean, the stats are ridiculously low in terms of the number of people who actually have a will, let alone a full-blown estate plan. But, excuse me, it is important, not for you, it is important for the people who are left behind. Most of the questions that I answer as, you know, friends come up and ask have to do with, really with the states that have no plan, with people who have passed away with no will. And it usually starts with, this is really stupid, we should have had a will, but so-and-so didn't have a will. You know, and so if you don't have a will and just need something simple or want to do something simple, all of my attorney friends will hate me for saying this, but you can do it yourself. You can do it yourself. There are great forms online. I would encourage you to use an attorney, to use somebody that you trust. But if you just want to do something kind of quick, dirty, and cheap, there are great, inexpensive options online. You know, I have never been an attorney in private practice when I privately practice, which I'm not in private practice now, but when I'm in private practice, I always encourage my clients to do as much as they feel comfortable doing on their own, so they don't spend gobs and gobs of money in attorney's fees. There are so many things that people can do themselves, including a simple will and powers of attorney. Those are forms here in Illinois, and I think in most states, those are just forms that the state has. You just need to fill those in. Click, 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 and you're done. Okay? But the will, I mean, if you don't feel comfortable doing it, and there are weird, strange words and Latin and whatnot, yeah, find an attorney that you trust and just get it done. Just get it done. It doesn't take long. Anyway, get a will. It's pretty simple. Talk to you soon. Stay safe. Thanks.